So when I've heard Armani Code Elixir is getting released, I was like, do you know what? I really wanna have this because the Armani Code DNA is such a timeless, elegant, manly, and also compliment getter scent. But about the compliments for this fragrance later on. And thanks to an amazing subscriber who informed me on 30 April, hey Daniel, have you heard Armani Code is getting a new Elixir flanker? And I searched it, and the only place at that time available was actually on my Origins. But before pulling the trigger, I searched this site, my Origins, on Trustpilot because I knew nothing about this site, and on Trustpilot this site showed with green, and I was like, do you know what, I'll buy it. So I paid for this Armani Code Elixir 95 euros with shipping, and I had been waiting 10 days to receive it. And of course when I received this I was like so excited because it's a new release, and I really love the Armani Code DNA. I still have in my collection Armani Code Profumo and also Armani Code Parfum. And by the way, if you subscribed to this channel, I really want to say big thank you to you. You are an absolute legend. Thank you very much for this. But before going any further, I really want to show the bottle presentation and the box, making sure for you guys this fragrance is absolutely genuine. And this is the Armani Code Elixir box, and we have this Armani Code here. Also we have the batch code here. Just a typical Armani Code box. And this is the bottle, again the batch code here, and also Parfum. And I'm thinking, guys, this fragrance has actually a Parfum concentration. It's not a truly Elixir, because even for the Armani Code Eau de Toilette is saying Eau de Toilette here underneath, while here is saying only Parfum. And I'm thinking we are having only a Parfum concentration here. And of course we have magnetic cap, which is amazing. Actually they are interchangeables. And this bottle also is a refillable bottle. And probably you've seen my first impression unboxing about Armani Code Elixir, and the opening is absolutely amazing, guys. So we get that orange, fruity, citrusy, almost zesty vibe, a bit sweet, and also is boozy. And as I said, the booziness reminded me straight away of Carolina Herrera CH Men Privé, which is an amazing fragrance. I don't know why this fragrance got discontinued. This is amazing. And as I'm being honest, always here on my channel, for me the opening is the best part of this fragrance. I just love the opening. And please, if you go into a fragrance store and you're gonna spray this, spray it and wait. Do not buy it outright. Just walk away from the fragrance store, go and have a coffee, whatever, your lunch or whatever you are into, and come back after 1 hour. And by this time you can see how the fragrance is developing. Do not buy this outright, just go into a fragrance store and spray it and wait, just wait, because the opening is going to take your mind, guys. So just wait. And this kind of zesty, orangey, mandarin vibe is going to last for 5, maximum 10 minutes. So in the opening we get this, zesty, mandarin orange, fruity opening with a very nice booziness, I really love the booziness in the opening, and also a touch of kind of vanilla thing, but that mandarin fruitiness is going away in 5 maximum 10 minutes. And the more we go into the dry down, the more we get the leather. So the leather in the dry down is going to be the main player. So if you love leather fragrances, this one definitely is for you. But the leather is not offensive, it's pleasing, it's not a sharp leather or something like that. So this is a very good thing. And by the way, that booziness is still staying there for about 1 hour and a half. I have tested this twice, and in both cases on my skin that booziness stayed about 1 hour and a half. And between me and you, I wish that booziness stayed longer, but it is what it is, guys. And in the dry down we get that leather with a touch of tonka, but that tonka vanilla thing is in the background, so the leather is like 70% of this fragrance in the dry down. And also we have a smokiness in the dry down, so the fragrance in the dry down is a bit smoky, but is not having that incense kind of smokiness. I rather say it's having a kind of rubbery smokiness, like a rubber, you know, like something like that. So it's not going towards an incense smokiness, so this is still okay. And you know, I promised I'm gonna be always, you know, honest with you guys. I have tested this fragrance twice until now, and in both of these cases lasted on my skin about 9 hours roughly. And in the first 2 hours the fragrance had this kind of projection, and also this fragrance has a sillage and a scent trail. So in the first 2 hours this fragrance is performing quite well, but after 2 hours is going closer and closer to the skin. So even after 6 hours still was, you know, around it till the 9-hour mark. So the performance, it's okay, but it's not like a truly Elixir fragrance. So Dior Sauvage Elixir and Le Male Elixir Absolu is going to perform better than this. And also today I sprayed in the morning Armani Code Elixir left hand and Armani Code Parfum right hand, and Armani Code Parfum lasted longer, and also this projected, I'm thinking, just slightly better, not by much, but projected better. Even after the 3-4 hour mark, this fragrance projected better. But bear in mind, guys, this fragrance has 1 year, is fully macerated, and I'm thinking if this fragrance after some maceration is going to increase the performance with at least 15-20%, this one is going to be a very good performing fragrance. Because, you know, with this heavy leathery fragrance we can get a really nice boost in performance after some maceration. So if you are having this and you are not quite satisfied with the performance, just spray it like that, you know, 30-40 times, put the cap, place it back in the box, and come back to this fragrance after 2 months and you're gonna see the results. Okay, so what about the feedback? My wife said this fragrance is heavy, and indeed for some persons this fragrance can be a heavy fragrance. And she said it's just alright, but it's not her favorite. Bear this in mind. Also, I asked at work another lady what she thinks about this, and she said no, this fragrance smells like diesel. This is what she told me, you know, the diesel, the fuel. But I was like, you know, thinking inside my head, this is not smelling like diesel, but you know, it's her opinion. And my mate also told me this, at least on my hand, smells a bit strange. He said it smells like a barn or something like that, and I was like, no way, you know. But this was on my hand, because the hand, you know, is drier. But on me, he says here is smelling just a bit better. So bear this in mind. If you're looking for compliments, this might not be in top 10, 20 for you. Armani Code Parfum definitely is going to get you more compliments. Also Armani Code Eau de Parfum, also Armani Code Eau de Toilette. So this fragrance Armani Code Elixir is for someone who is already into the leather scents, you know, so bear this in mind. My absolutely, truly also recommendation to you, if you love this kind of boozy, you know, also a bit leathery, but sexy, you know, just Siege Men Privé is going to be better. And this fragrance, at least here in UK, is not so hard to find. A bottle of Siege Men Privé is going to be 120, 140 pounds here in UK. And I love this scent, you know. For me, Siege Men Privé is smelling better, sexier, also is fully rounded. And I don't know why this fragrance got discontinued. I am really sad this happened. Also another thing which I am, let's say, a bit unhappy, you know, it's not actually we paid 95 euros or whatever is the price tag for this. Actually, I'm a bit sad because we pay 95 euros, you know, for actually a 50 ml bottle. So if this fragrance was at least a 75 ml bottle, definitely I could, you know, recommend you even more to you. But 50 ml for 95 euros, that means 190 for 100 ml, so it is a bit pricey. As always, this is my honest review, in this case Armani Code Elixir. Until next time, take care of you guys. Bye bye.